Testing, 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 testing. Okay, so there's all that. Oh, you guys can hear me.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make your way to your seats. The show is about to begin.
The weirdest thing ever. Hey there, littermates. Welcome back to Boss Kitty Live. I'm your host, Boss Kitty, and apparently I don't know what buttons to push, so here we are. Happy Monday to all of you. I hope you're having a wonderful afternoon, evening, I suppose, at this point. Oh, I'm still in studio mode. What the heck is happening right now? Let's try that one more time. There we go. Don't know what happened. Hey there, littermates. Welcome back to Boss Kitty Live. I'm your host, Boss Kitty, and I'm really here, I promise. Yeah, that was really strange. I'm not entirely sure because I pushed the button. You guys heard the sounds. I'm not sure what happened there, so here we go. Welcome to Boss Kitty Live. I'm your host, Boss Kitty. I hope you're all having a wonderful Monday evening. Which volume is cranked up? Oh, okay, great, awesome. Sorry about that. So yeah, happy Monday. We're gonna be working on our sweater tonight, and I'm very, very, very excited about it. I totally lied and started the sleeve anyway, and I'm in fact almost done with one sleeve, and we'll look at that here in a second. Now you can see me. I know, it's really strange, right? I have no idea what's going on with my stuff today. It's all the behind the scenes stuff. So, as most of you know, I said in Discord that we have a super special surprise reveal for you guys this evening, and that is true, and that'll happen around 7 o'clock. It might or might not have to do with the thumbnail that you saw all week on YouTube for the show. That Rainbow Splash Cream is really cute. Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad you like it. You blocked your shell tonight, Yarn Pirate. That's fantastic. My apologies if I'm slurring my words at all a little bit. They still haven't called me back into the dentist to fix that one bracket, and it's attacking my upper lip a little bit. Hello, Megan Myers. How are you? For all of you who are new to the show, welcome. We're so thrilled to have you here.
Thank you for being a friend.
Just so you're aware, we play a game called The Wheel of Goodies and Goof 'em Ups at about every half an hour or so. So we're gonna start it at 6:45, which is in a little under under 15 minutes. Then we'll do 7:15 and 7:45 as well. So all you have to do in order to be eligible to play is be a subscriber of Boss Kitty Live and then chat it up with us. So all the fun things, just super easy. Ooh, bracket issues. Yeah, it really hurts, and it's right next to where my my spacer is, and so the spacer's not actually doing anything right now because the tooth next to it that is supposed to be separating or, you know, being pushed back is not being pushed at the moment because the bracket's not connected. And I've called them like 3 times, and I'm like, somebody will call you in 3 to 4 business days. Hello, Lynn. How are you? Rashana, hello, hello. Carmen, oh my gosh, it's so good to see everybody. I feel like it's been ages, and I know that's not the case. Mm. Mm. Dark colors for sure. So yeah, let's take a look at this sleeve, you guys, because it's pretty cool. Let's see if I can do this right this time. There we go. So here is the sleeve. This is what's going on with this right now. So you guys know that it goes into, you go into your fade right here, right? And then I wanted the gray as the dark part. And I'm not sure yet how I feel about this because it is very, very, very different. Like you can see this hard line here, and then there's a hard line here. So I haven't decided exactly how happy I am with it. But this is what we're making, and it's going to be the lip poof, so it's going to poof up like that once it's done. I'm supposed to be at my wrist at this point, and I'm not. So I still have a fair amount to go, and a large, like, I would say that this gray section probably starts right about here on me. And so then you've got that, and then I'm probably right about here. I've still got all of this left to go. So that's what we'll be working on. You like it? Oh, thank you, Yarn Pirate. It's very bold. And I think once it's on both sleeves and it's at the bottom, which is really what I wanted that striking dark color for that poof, because that's like kind of the focal point of the sweater itself, right? I think it'll work just fine. Yeah, and this right here, I am in love with what this does. So this is soot held together with Final Frontier, and I kind of want to make something just out of these two colors together like this, or any gray speckled color with soot. I had no idea how cool it was going to look. It's amazing. It's just completely fabulous. So there's that as well. Oh, thank you. The gray gradient could look cool if you aren't sold on it. That could. I did think about using like Packy or Mithril, right? But I think I like the gray. It's just, I've just got to get used to it. Is really what it comes down to. Everything's so dark. Like my shirt is dark. This is dark. I hope you guys can see things. So yeah, I would love to know how far you guys are on your make-alongs. We're doing a cardigan is what we're doing, and it's over a 6-month period of time. So if you haven't joined us yet and you want to, you're more than welcome to. You can join that over at our Discord. It's Discord. Type !Discord and it'll pop right up. There's a section in there that says winter / or fall / winter mal, because it's a make along. I think that's what it says. And if you click on the note, the little post-it up at the top, it's like when you pushed in with a push pin. The pinned note, basically, if you click on that pinned note, it will take you all the way up to the top where all of the patterns are. We're very inclusive with our make-alongs, so there are like 5 or 6 crochet patterns you can choose from, and there's 5 or 6 knitting patterns that you can choose from. All of them are up for grabs, so feel free. You haven't done them, Callie. You're making granny stickers instead. That's perfectly fine. My nails are nice and bright though. Thank you. They are. I went to go do them this week, and I looked at TK. I said, "What do you think of this green?" And he's like, "I don't know." And so I put it on. I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I love it so much." So it stayed. In fact, clearly I'm a fan of this color, obviously, right? I mean, because it's everywhere. You've been staring a few balls from your stash thinking that you should participate in the mal. You should absolutely, Lillian, just jump right in. Do it. Seriously. Even if you don't finish, that's perfectly fine. You'll finish eventually. It's less about the prize at the end and more about the experience and just having such a great feeling of camaraderie with the Boss Kitty family, quite frankly. That green looks so nice against your product. Why, thank you. The black helps there too. Did you guys see my so this is my birthday gift from TK right here. It's moonstone. It's got a little crescent moon on it. It's sterling silver. We had a little bit of a drama llama with the postal service regarding it, though. Our post guy is something else. He delivered it to the wrong house like 4 hours before he even gets to our neighborhood. Like I said, the package had been delivered. And this guy's lost like 6 or 7 of our packages where he's misdelivered them, and we never see them again. And the post office is always like, well, are you sure somebody didn't steal it? And I'm like, dude, it's in a locked box. No, nobody stole it. And so I got so fed up because this is my birthday gift from my partner. You know, I was so mad about it. Oh, thank you. So I printed the tracking thing that said that it had been delivered at 8:30 that day, right? And it was raining outside, so I stuck it in a Ziploc bag and I stuck it in my lockbox so it was hanging out, and it said to the post person. He took it, and then inside of it, it had that tracking number and everything, and it said it had been delivered at whatever time. And I was like, ... So where's my order? Where's my package? Clearly it made enough of an impression on him that he knocked on my door the next day to defend himself regarding. He's like, I didn't deliver that. I'm never around here at 8 o'clock. I'm like, that's the point, dude. You delivered it to somebody else. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. But the company was kind enough to send me a new one, so I feel bad though, as a business owner who, you know, mails stuff out all the time. It is very, very stressful, especially when I mean, even being on the other side of that and as a consumer trying to talk to somebody and say, hey, this never showed up. And I feel bad because I know what it's like to have to resend stuff out that you had no power over, basically. Thank you. I really like it, Catherine. You guys are so sweet. Once you understood the construction of your cardigan, you had to go back to the drawing board on colors and stash, but you're now about 40 rows in. Oh my gosh, Jessie, that's fantastic. You guys have 5 whole minutes until our first round of Wheel of Goodies and Goof 'em Ups, so you better get in the chat. Chat it up. Make sure you're a subscriber. Anyway, I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I had a nice gaming weekend, except for that one of my DMs killed one of my character's best friends, and I'm not happy about it. I cried legitimate tears over it a little bit, maybe, possibly. But, you know, it happens. Sometimes our mail guy drops boxes off at the house in the middle of the block, so half the time we have to... See, and that even... Makers lose all profits and often pay out. Yeah, like, we've had a few pieces of mail that have been lost, right? And we've always replaced them. We're very, very... What would you say? Like, immediately, if somebody's like, hey, I never received this, we don't even push and say, well, let's wait a little longer. If it's been more than a week or two, we're like, we'll send something else out to you. We're on it. I don't think we have ever received a refund from the postal service. Never. Even though we order insurance. In fact, I've at the point where I'm just like, why do I even bother paying extra for insurance? So yeah, we've never received any type of compensation for anything that's ever been lost in the mail. And I'm not digging on the postal service. I know that they are short-staffed and they're dire need of money. Like, I totally get it. But there's got to be a better way. You love bright colors. You're hoping to get some very bright colors to make a wrap. Oh my gosh, crochet hook. That'll be gorgeous. What colors are you thinking? Where are the patterns? I feel a little bit left behind. No problem, Kayla. So if you head over to Discord, in fact, let's do a little, you know what, you guys? Let's do a little field trip here. So let me get Discord up real quickly. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and push this button. Yeah, okay. So here we are. We're in Discord. La 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 la. Right? If you look off to the side over here, if I can get it to move, ignore all my friends and stuff, but right underneath Boss Kitty Live, right above Show and Tell, it says Fall, Winter, Mal. So I'm going to click on that. And when you come in here, there's a ton of stuff in here, like so much stuff. All you need to do is come up here to this little push pin where my mouse is right now and click on it. And then click, when you hover over this message, it says jump. Jump to that message. It's going to take you right to the very top, and that's where all of those patterns are. If I can get through this one, then I'm making this one next. Can you guys tell I like poofy sleeves? I don't know what that's about, but here we are. Anyway, so that's where that's at. Okay, so let me get this going. There we go. 2 minutes, you guys. Just letting you know. Your mail lady was bad at delivery also. Not anymore. After reporting issues twice. First time she was upset, pissed, and then you reported it. Yeah, they get really defensive about it, and I get that, but Also, own up to your mistakes. That was the thing with our mail guy. Like, he came to my door and everything, and not once did he apologize and say, man, I'm sorry, ma'am, I'm sorry this happened to you. Or own up to it. Like, everything he said to me was a defense why it wasn't his fault. Clearly, he didn't deliver it to whoever because he wasn't in our neighborhood at that time. I'm like, wasn't delivered in our neighborhood. I don't know how much more I can explain this to you. Also, why are you at my door? Pumpkin, you missed everything. No, you didn't miss anything. You're fine. We're just working on our make-along, and we are just about ready to go into our first Wheel of Goodies and Goof 'em Ups, which is at 6:44 right now. So in 1 whole minute, we're going to be doing it. Hurt? Hey, TK, we've got 1 minute until game. It's 6:44. Excuse me. Thanks for the explanation of Discord. Yeah, no problem, Gina. That's what we're here for. Hi, Laura. How are you? Have some confetti. You and Pumpkin both. Oh my goodness. It's so good to see everybody. Okay. So, yeah, like I said, you got just a few more seconds before we're going to go into our first round. So make sure you say something in chat so that you are eligible for the Wheel of Goodies and Goof 'em Ups. And then once we get through our first round, I'm going to show you guys what this sweater actually looks like instead of just sitting here knitting on it blindly. You want to knit, but you're so tired. You know what, Melanie? Don't force yourself. If you're tired, then you're tired. Don't do it. Seriously, don't ever push it like that unless you absolutely need to. Okay, do you guys know what time it is? Time for the Wheel of Goodies and Goof 'em Ups. Here we go. You guys know how this works. I have my handy dandy keyboard right here. What are the colors of the yarn to the right? These ones right over here. You can't see what I'm talking about. I'll show you in a second. I'm going to type in right here. We'll get all the boring legal stuff out of the way. And then we're going to pick our winner. I don't have my spreadsheet up, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Okay, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Ghost Babe, congratulations. You are our first contestant on the Wheel of Goodies and Goof 'em Ups. Real quickly, I'm just going to get Discord up. I'm 99.9% sure you're not on the list of people who have won in the past 2 weeks. I don't think anybody has won because we had those 2 weeks off. But you never know. So let me just pop this up real quickly. Nope, you're not on there. We're good to go. So let's get into it. Right over to the wheel. Well, hello, Wheel. How are you? Real quickly, Top Diva, these are some of our original colorways. This one right here is Tales from St. Olaf. This one is As You Wish, and this one is Forest Park. And I'll show those off in a second here. So here is our beautiful wheel. There are many things on here, good and bad. We've got Blinky rolls. We've got Ravelry patterns at $5 and $10. We've got Adject Animal Sounds. We've got Yarn Tarot. We've got The Game Over. We've got free shipping, domestic and international. Dad jokes are on here too. We're still holding off on dad jokes. Everything that we need is ready to go. It just needs to be pushed into the system. So Wednesday we will have dad jokes, I promise. Cross my heart. So that'll still be a free spin right now. Okay. Are you ready? We're going to do this. Ghost Babe, are you ready? I'm going to spin for you. It's a merch code. Oh my gosh. Congratulations.
Congratulations, you're a winner.
Okay, so congratulations, you are a winner. Katie Kitty is right. Ghost Babe, all you need to do is message me in Discord so that I can get you a merch code for a free button and sticker. Basically, the next time you order some yarn from Boss Kitty, you pop a little merch bundle on there for your button sticker and then use your merch code and it'll take the price of it right off, so it'll be free for you. Congratulations, and thank you so much for being part of our community. Okay, Wheel, I will see you in just a little bit.
See you later, alligator.
Okay, let's get back to it. Okay, so real quickly, I hope not dad jokes. I'm still healing from surgery. Oh no, Hippo Monkey. How are you feeling, by the way? So these colors right here, this is Tales from St. Olaf, because it's our like nice sunshiny kind of golden yellow color. It's kind of mustardy anymore. When I first made it, it was for our Griffin Bro scarves. And I, you know, it kind of just reminded me like of goldenrod and happiness, which is why it's my, well, actually, when I first made it, it was part of the Stay Golden set, but whatever. But I love this color. And this is in these are all in fingering weight. This is one of our speckles. It's As You Wish, and it's on a white base, and then it's got these really pretty purplish reds in there, and then lovely kind of, the green that's in here is kind of a mossy green, and it splits, which is great. So you end up with like blues in here. You end up with yellow. Oh, here we go. You end up with yellows. You end up with all sorts of stuff. It's really just delightful. Delightful. And then we have Forest Park, which is one of our most popular colorways. It's done on a brass base, and then the green is put on the top. So you get a lot of tonals throughout it. And you can see all of these on our shop as well at bosskittyshop.com. Okay. JK, why are you sighing? Is it okay? Like, appropriate trash, but healing pretty well. I'm glad that you're doing well. I understand the feeling like trash after surgery, though. And I'm glad that you have wonderful people to take care of you. You made 2 pose tonight. First picked way to a small bowl to make the filling for these peanut butter Oh, that sounds so delicious. Like, really, really delicious. You need As You Wish. I totally understand. I made a shawl out of that at one point. I can't find it now. How about a dad joke for you, BK? Hit me with it, Lillian. Give me your best dad joke. I want to hear it. Forest Park is really nice too. And these two actually go really well together. Like they were made to make out under the bleachers or something. I don't know. You know what doesn't go well? Actually, you know what? Even my nails go well with it. What do you call a bear with no teeth? I don't know. What do you call a bear with no teeth? While we're getting the answer to that, let me just get these stitches back on here real quickly, and then I will show this sweater off real fast for you guys. So this sweater is the Lay Poof sweater, as I've said. It's an open cardigan. There are no buttons on it, and it's supposed to be kind of short. Mine is a little longer because I don't like super short midriff stuff. And it's got this lovely fade that happens in it. So I chose kind of a black and gray speckle into a green and black speckle, into a green and pink speckle, into a pink, purple, and blue speckle. And then the edging is done in an entirely different speckled color. And then, of course, we did the same thing in the sleeves. And then we went into the solid soot color, which is like my gray black. So I really wanted the sleeves to be dramatic and striking. Any idea when the next shop update will be? All crafty, that is a great question. So as you know, we're a small business. And so we have to be able to order yarn in order to be able to create yarn, right? So right now I am working on getting you guys your grab bags ready. So let me go back to full view so you can see what I'm talking about. So these over here are all for grab bags. I found the speckled blanks that I need to finish up so that you guys have those as well. Those will just be in blank form. I'm not going to cake them or anything like that. So we're going to have a series of grab bags. Once we've done the grab bag sale, then I'm going to order some yarn and we're going to restock the store. So that's the plan. So there will be a big restock probably, absolutely in February is how we're going to work this out. So yeah, my apologies that it hasn't been sooner. Things have been a lot of chaos actually. So, you know, it's the way it goes sometimes, and it's tax season, which kind of sucks. Okay, I didn't get the answer. You can call him anything you want. What's he gonna do about it? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Thank you, Ra. I like it too. I think it's really lovely. I do have some mohair and some kitty glitter in stock right now that I'll be able to dye up. And I do have a wholesale order that I've ordered, and there will be a few extra bags of yarn coming with that. And I'll be able to dye those up to whatever colorway we are in dire need of. Get it? A dire need of. TK said, Lillian, that he thought the answer was a gummy bear. What was in chat? It was, you're gone. Where are you, what? Oh, you already said it in chat? He confuses me so much sometimes. What's a grab bag? You want one. Matt, that's a great question. So grab bags are full of yarn that is perfectly good yarn. It's lovely, it's beautiful, but it's not something I'm selling necessarily. So most of what's over here are kickbacks from the box set that we did, the Toil and Trouble box set, like where I was trying to make a witch color and it didn't quite turn out the way I wanted it to, or maybe I was like, nope, that's not really the Sanderson sisters, so let's go this route instead. They're all beautiful skeins of yarn, but I'm not going to make that, whatever that is, a permanent color. Instead of doing one of a kinds on our website, because that gets very confusing and frustrating for people, we do grab bags with them. What that usually is it's usually 3 skeins of yarn for around $60. That might change just a little bit because almost all of these are either speckles, like speckled gradients, or gradients of some type, or they're kitty glitter yarn. Not every single skein, but most of them. Colorways that we rotate out for a while, like Rockadoodle or I'll Get You My Pretty. Sometimes those end up in the grab bags as well. So yeah, you get 3 skeins of yarn. You don't get to know what they are. You don't know what weight they are. You don't know what the content is, anything. But what's really neat about it is not only do you get yarn for a great price, but you get to try something new. So a lot of the time you'll end up with something that's outside of your comfort zone that you have now. Like we had some really neon yarn at one point that people were like, and they got it and they absolutely loved it. So it's a lot of fun. And then if you really don't want what you've got, in Discord, a lot of the time, the people who have those grab bags, they'll swap colors back and forth, which is really cool too. So just a heads up on those grab bags though, just so you guys are aware. We offer things like grab bags and box sets to our patrons first for 48 hours before we offer them to anybody else. With box sets, that's really cool, but you guys can still order them afterwards. Grab bags are a little bit different because you can't do pre-orders on those. It's whatever I have is what I have. And most of the time we sell out of those suckers. So if you want a grab bag, I highly recommend joining our Patreon at any level. It doesn't matter what level it's at, but that's going to get you what? But that's going to 20, 30, 20. I have no idea what he was just talking. Oh, yeah, I think I know what he's talking about. But that's going to get you that grab bag sooner than you would get it here. And you might not. We might be sold out by then. We don't know. But yeah, there's other things that you get with Patreon too, at different levels. So like when we're rotating out a colorway before we put it in grab bags, we offer it to our patrons at discount prices. So like the top tier, tier 3 Hazel's Heroes, they get it at 40% off. Culticon gets it at 30% off, and then Gracie's Gang gets it at 20% off. I think that's how that works. It used to just be one tier would get it at a really great price, but we've changed that now. So yeah, there's lots of stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to the knitting now. Hi Tina, how are you? Glitter grab bag dance. How did the new year art yarn turn out? We're still working on it. I have a whole entire bobbin full of it actually. So we'll work on that on a Wednesday. I just haven't had it out because quite right now I don't have any empty bobbins. I'm waiting for some bobbins to come in the mail because we've got a Patron-exclusive event this weekend where we will be spinning up the Shetland fleece that we have processed for the Fleece to Finished project. You want me to do it now? Okay. I was going to wait on this, but TK is going to listen in on it. So I was going to do the big reveal right before stretches, but he wants me to do it now because he needs to listen to it. So what I'm going to reveal to you is our new take on dad jokes. They're not all ready yet, but I do have a sample for you, and we need 2 things from you guys. We need you to love it or hate it, whatever it's going to be. Enjoy it, but I won't necessarily be able to hear the audio for it. TK is going to be listening in on it, but we need to know if the audio is choppy or anything because we had to kind of get these into the system a little differently. So without further ado, I think I need to turn down? I know my sound has to be turned down, but I don't know if the stereo has to be turned down. Let me get these up though real quickly. Without further ado, here is your very first dad joke. Hey, buddy. I've got a joke just for you on your special birthday. What did the pirate say on his 80th birthday? Aye, matey. You get it? Because he's 80? Aye, matey. Let me fix that real quickly. Can you hear me now? Let's just pop this right up here. There it is. That is what dad jokes will be like. We'll have random dad jokes for you. Whenever anybody runs across one of those, that'll be in the system. Once we have played a dad joke, we're going to remove it from the system, and then we will post it as a short on YouTube for everybody to see. So, ta-da! And those will change throughout, time. Once I run out of those ones, we'll do another set. It'll be a lot of fun. I didn't want to pop. That was the whole point. Okay. Anyway, that was great. It was amazing. How did it sound? You didn't think you could love me more. Oh, they're all corny. You have no idea. I am like the queen of corn. You look like Ron's comments. So, Himbo Monkey actually knows me in person. She says she's telling me I look like my father dressed up as Gomez, which was a thing that they did years ago. Everybody kept telling me I look like my brother, actually, except for TK, who does not see it. He's like, I don't see it at all. Oh my gosh, why are you doing this sound? I'm just going to do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. There we go. You guys can hear me now. Great. I've surpassed 900 subs. Thank you, Michaela. That's very exciting. We're so close to 1,000. We're going to get there, you guys. We're going to get there. If you have not subscribed yet, please, please, please subscribe to the channel. We would really appreciate it. And make sure you hit the like button as well. The more likes we have, the more likely somebody else is going to see that cheesy ass dad joke that you just saw. Your husband loved it. Fantastic. Excellent. So watch. You ready? Watch over there. You see how it jumps? And now I have to, it's just the weirdest thing. Okay, that's great. It wasn't. So before, when I moved it, it jumped all the way down. Cool, cool, cool. You think it sounded all right? Wonderful. Excellent. You love that you kept the dad joke song too. We did. I cannot sing the dad joke song now because, I am a lady. I was just in drag. But still, it was supposed to look like a dad. So it made less sense for me to sing about it being told by a lady, but they're dad jokes. I asked TK about that. He's like, no, I think we'll just keep the song for people who knew it. You'll share the short. Thank you. Yeah, so we'll get that one up here pretty soon. But anytime you guys hit dad jokes, that's what's going to happen. And we're going to try to come up with more stuff like that. That's not necessarily fiber arts related, but it's like just little goofy stuff, because I'm kind of a clown. I can't help myself. So you'll get more character BS like that. And I hope you guys are okay with that. There's still going to be a lot of knitting and crochet and tutorials. Speaking of, by the way, we're going to finish up our knitting tutorial on Wednesday. And then I think we're going to do a little bit of work on my crochet blanket, my scrappy blanket. Well, I'm glad it was a success and that everybody liked it. The outtakes were pretty funny too, but I deleted those. Because I screwed up a lot. I was very tired. Also, I think I got a little bit of too much of the orangey bronzer on my face when I was trying to make my face look more masculine. But, I'll get better at it. Is that still the Le Pouf you are knitting? It is, Emily. You're correct. Of course, Jessie. How could I get rid of that song? That song is my baby. That my awful musicianship was enough to make this song recognized. TK, it's not that much of a song. Let's be honest, there's not much to it. DVD extras. Yes, somebody asked before we played that, by the way. Yes, the Patreon exclusive is this Saturday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. And that we're going to be spinning up the Shetland fleece that we dyed for the Fleece to Finish project. So If you're a patron and you can join us, fantastic. If you're a patron and you can't join us, there will be a VOD. If you're not a patron and you want to join us, become a patron. That's all you got to do, seriously. And you'll have access to all the VOD as well. Is it the C? What? Wait a second. You fooled me. Did I? Is what the C? 16 and 19. Wait, 16 and 9. You made both my 16 and 9-year-old. What's a pirate's favorite letter? Okay, sorry. I just got it now. Is it the C? Yes. A pirate's favorite letter is the C. Arg. Thank you so much, Matt Hogue, for joining Culticon. We appreciate it, and we appreciate you.
Thank you for being a friend.
So yeah, that's fantastic. Thank you so much. We will get your name. It's not going to be in the scroll tonight, obviously, because I can't change it right now, but we'll get it in there for Wednesday. Now you have a pirate. Oh, it's so good. Aye, matey. Matey, get it. There were some really, really bad jokes in there. And yeah, you guys will see. It was a lot of fun. I had a blast, and I think TK had a blast. He wasn't in here when I was recording them. I just did it on the fly, kinda. He's like, "This is what you need to do. Like, here's the setup, right? Just pick your jokes out, do a little bit of this, and then improv." And so I did. And he came in here to watch a few of them, and he came back out later, and he's like, "I have never loved you so much in my life." I said, "Thanks, I appreciate that." He's like, "You're such a goof. You're just so weird." It's because it marks the spot. You guys are killing me. What do you give a pirate with a history of heparin-induced thromo? Whoa! I don't know. Arget. I can't. That's hard. Argatrobin. Oh, I get it now. Hi, Hearts Unlocked. How are you? What are my favorite needles for knitting? I love my Chow-Goos. Honestly, they're the best thing on earth as far as knitting needles go. I used to use Addy interchangeables, and I used those for years. However, the Addy, I'm just getting these out so you can see what the heck I'm talking about. The Addy, the join where the Addy joins, where the needle joins on the Addies, it's not smooth. So you're supposed to pop these in, and then I don't have a T. Oh, I guess I do have a T-pin. You've got T-pins right here. La la la. Just tighten this up real quickly. What's your favorite joke that only you laugh at? I laugh at all my jokes. Nobody else does. So right here, the join wasn't smooth, and so my yarn would catch on it all the time. This is super, super smooth. And what else is really nice about these is you can get cords on them, cables that spin, which is really kind of cool. They are the only needles I've ever had, interchangeable or circular needles, where the cords weren't kinky. I didn't have to put them like in boiling water, hot water, or anything like that. They take a beating too. Like, I'm not nice to my needles. I work them to the bone. I think my 5 has a little tiny dent in it as an example, but they're amazing. I've had these for probably 8 years now, and I'm still using them. They're still going strong. The best part about this set, though, really, is this. So over here, the set comes with everything from a size 2 to a size, I think it's a 15. And the reason they can do this, because most sets don't do this, it's usually like a 2 to an 8, right? Or a 3 to an 8, and then you've got a larger size for everything else. The reason they can do this is because they give you, oh, that's my super short one. They give you 2 different sized sets of cables. So it comes with like a 40-inch, I don't think it is. It's a 36-inch, a 16-inch, whatever it comes with, but it comes with those in both size threadings. So these are for my larger needles. These are for my smaller needles. It's really ingenious, honestly. Emily, thank you so much for becoming a member of the Cult of Con.
Thank you for being a friend.
We appreciate your support. The case was a Christmas gift, a holiday gift from TK last year or the year before. It is made by Grace's Cases. I'm just gonna give you guys all my stuff now. I think of when I see this, I think of those pieces of art from the 90s that were all over schools. But they're made by Grace's Cases. They are some of the best cases I've ever seen for knitting and crochet. This piece right here is pretty amazing. It actually, so right now I've got it zipped together, but this unzips like so, right? And it zips into here. So I can put it like this, and then you just take it and zip it up. And then I take this side. I'm going to do the same thing. And it's going to be a little awkward because I'm trying to do it on camera. Like so. And so now this is a part of my case, right? But I can unzip that as you saw, take it out, and this is a great travel case. It holds all of my needles in it, which is really nice. It's really well made. You've got an extra pocket right here for extra stuff. You've got extra space here, like my double points go in here. My needles that don't have aren't interchangeable go right in this section, and then all of your cables can go here, and then you have another pocket right here. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know I had some of this stuff in here, so that's good to know. And then I think there's another pocket on the outside. No, there's not. But then it just zips up, and it's just such a great case. I had been begging TK for one of these for a few years, and he finally broke down and got me one last year or the year before. And once again, I am not easy on things. I wear things hard, and it looks brand new. So yeah, Grace's Cases. She is local to Oregon, or the Pacific Northwest, I should say. I don't know if she's Oregon and Washington. She's a lovely woman, and she makes beautiful, beautiful bags and cases. Okay. Me too, Rashana. You'll join February. Yarn ate all your January funds. Michaela, that's totally fine. I still love all of you. You're wonderful. You're such a wonderful community. Seriously, I absolutely adore hanging out with all of you. Just a quick reminder, our second round of Wheel of Goodies and Goof 'em Ups is in 5 minutes. So if you have not subscribed, now's a great time to do it because you need to be a subscriber and you need to chat it up with us. So subscribe to the page, or subscribe to the show, and like this particular episode, please. That way everybody can see my cheesy ass dad joke. You love that cave? Yeah. It's like the TARDIS of the knitting. Exactly, Elizabeth. Yes. It's the only brand you use. I got my mom hooked on them. I don't remember what she had. I think she was using Knit Picks, which, you know what? Knit Picks is actually pretty solid. I stand by Knit Picks. They're pretty good. Their needles are pretty. You know, I think they're a great beginner set because they're wood, and I usually recommend wood for people who are just starting out because it's sticky. And like I said, aesthetically they're very nice. But they're a little duller. Like, I like the sharper tips. And they don't quite go as fast, so that's an issue. But they're lovely, lovely needles. So if you want something that's a little less expensive, not much, but a little less expensive, you could definitely go that route as well. How do you make a tissue dance? I do not know, Miriam. How do you make a tissue dance? Is it wheel time? We're so close. We have 3 whole minutes. Her husband is a sweetheart. He is. You are so right, Jesse. I can't remember which now, but he was so sweet. They're just the nicest people. I used to do spin-ins and stuff with Grace. She my mama friends. Boogies. That's good. You held onto your Knit Picks wooden interchangeables when knitting and snapped several of them at the join. Bubbles, that definitely happens. It's happened to my mother as well. A little bit. And if you contact Knit Picks, they'll send you new ones. They'll tell you how to fix it. Like, you can fix it with glue and it works just fine, but they will send you new ones. They're pretty awesome about it. But the sharpness on the Chaigu is what got me hooked on them. Emily, yeah, it's not even that. So, I mean, Addies are pretty sharp too, right? I just don't like the join on them. And I kind of feel like Addies are overpriced for what they are. I also don't like that they don't put, like, it's harder for me to figure out what size needle I have. Like, it's really distinctly written on these, and that's really nice. They do make a bamboo set. It's true. You wore through the coating on your Addies. Yep. That happens. You know what's amazing, though? I had those Addies for probably 4 years, I want to say, and I sold them. I sold them for a fair amount of money. I would say probably 50%, 50 or 60% of their value, like value at retail when you buy them new, to somebody on Craigslist. They were thrilled, and it meant, because at that time the Chagoos were not nearly as popular, so they weren't nearly as spendy. I think I ended up spending like 120 on my whole set is all, which is insane. But it meant that it was like I was only paying like 20 bucks out of pocket. Mm-hmm. Audis are definitely overpriced for sure. Yeah. I didn't even see that. Sorry, TK's let me know about something real quickly. Ashley, hey, okay, so TK just pointed this out to me. My apologies. So let's actually talk about that for a second. You should stay here just in case. Oh, TK says to email. Stay in here in case I forget something, please. TK, so first of all, Ashley, we're sorry that happened. TK says to email us at info@bosskittyshop.com and he'll give you a fix for that. So you guys know that we have a rewards program on our shop at Boss Kitty Shop, where you spend a certain, when you sign up and you become a rewards member, and every time you spend money there, you get points back, and you can use those to cash out, basically, like, you know, $5 here, $10 here, free shipping, whatever. We are actually ending that program at the end of this month, and there are multiple reasons for that. The biggest reason is that the system that we're using has a lot of faults in it, and one of them is that it seems to be incredibly hard for people to be able to actually sign up as a member. Like, it just goes in this circle where it says they're signed up, but they're not signed up, or they are signed up and it says they're not. It's just not recognizing them. And the support from the company has been less than stellar. Like, they don't have a fix for that. So TK has tried very, very hard over the past 2 years to rectify it, and it's causing more problems for us than it is doing good. The secondary reason is because shipping costs are going up. We don't want to raise our prices. We haven't raised our prices since before COVID, and we'd like to stay that way. So instead of raising the prices of our yarn, we're going to cut that particular cost out, because it costs us a fair amount of money each month to have that set up so that that rewards program happens, even though it doesn't work very well. So that should cover the extra costs for shipping. So here's what we're going to do. This is why I made him stay here. It shuts down on January 31st. Hold on. He's going to go through every single member on bosskittyshop.com, look at their balance, and turn that into a coupon in cash. Yeah. So basically, if you have $4.50 worth of 450 points, which is $4.50 off, pretty much, he's going to issue a discount coupon for $4.50 off. Are we going to round that up? We talked about that. We might round it up. It depends. We're gonna look at it. It just depends on how many there are. So your points won't be lost to you. We'll get those out to you. But if you just want to use your points beforehand, feel free to go in and just use them. But you have to use them before January 31st. I hope that was helpful. Yeah. So if you have an account with us, please make sure to look out for that email, because it's going to have that discount code for you. And we apologize that it has been so difficult, because, yeah, it's been difficult for you guys. It's been embarrassing for us, quite frankly. Like, we feel for you. And then I feel for TK, because he spends hours trying to fix this. I have to tell you, the last two Black Fridays they've been a blast. Like, we've had a ton of fun. But for him, it's been just a nightmare, because there's so many new people signing up for this, and it's not working. And he's trying to get those points to them ASAP, so that because they're buying a fair amount of yarn during that time. So So yeah, it's just unfortunate that the that particular system didn't work, and other ones that might work better for us are just out of our price range right now, unfortunately. Maybe when we get bigger. Anyway, that's enough boring talk, and we're well past 7:15. So you know what, TK? Bam! It is time for the Wheel of Goodies and Goof 'em Ups. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so you are very, very pale. I'm also, but you're also, no, you're Welsh, and I am Romanian. So don't hold yourself up against me. Okay, so let's do this. My account is all messed up points-wise. I just kind of gave up. I don't mind paying you all. Oh, JK, send us a message, though, and we'll see what we can do. You have a proposition for me. That sounds dangerous. What is the proposition there, Darkstar? Okay, so let's get the boring legal stuff out of the way. Also, hi, Darkstar. How are you? Here, just for you.
Thank you for being a friend.
Let's find out who our winner is. The solution is for you to buy more yarn, Jeremy. Absolutely. Yarn. Oh my gosh. Nightbot. She can't win. She's a mod. I know you're in love with her, but you have to move on, bud. We've talked about this. Carmen, congratulations. You are our second contestant on the Wheel of Goodies and Goof 'em Ups tonight. Woohoo! I hear you want to weave. You are not wrong. I just don't have space for a big loom. We need a little loom. Okay, so let's get over to the wheel. There it is. It's beautiful in all of its wheel glory. Wheel, you are the best wheel ever. I got it all set up right. Ooh, maybe. So yeah, you guys know what's on here. We've got merch codes. We've got dad jokes. Well, we don't have dad jokes right now. We have second spins, yarn tarot, adject animals, free shipping, Ravelry patterns for $10 and $5, merch. I think I said merch codes and Blinky, and then game over. But you know what? Let's not say game over very loudly because it hasn't happened in 2023 yet. Carmen, I'm gonna spin the wheel just for you. The dad joke. We can't do a dad joke. We don't have any dad jokes right now. I'm so sorry. But you get another spin. No! No!
Game over.
No! Curse you, wheel. You knew what you were doing. You know what you did. Get out of here.
Goodbye.
Carmen, I'm so sorry. But thank you for being a part of the Boss Kitty Life family and for supporting us. And the good news is it means that you're eligible to play again on Wednesday. Darkstar, you have a wheel that needs fostering. I think that's what you said. I need gypsy magic practice. Not so much. I am Romanian and Norwegian. Like, there's a little bit of Russian and German. Russian. I don't know about the German. No, there's German in there too. Not a ton. I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. You happen to have a loom that needs fostering. How big is this loom? Don't spook the wheel. Too loud. Too late. I already did. You love being the first. You know what? Thank you for that. I love that. Wheel heard all the fun we were having in chat and wanted to have fun too. I said it way too loudly. It's true. I'm such a jerk. Oh, it's not time for this. Do you guys know what time it is? What's wrong with me? Hold on. You know, we just finished our second round of Wheel of Goodies and Goof 'em Ups. So it's time.
It's time to stretch.
Okay, here we are. It is stretch time. Uh-oh. Anyway, it is stretch time. So we're going to go ahead and stretch our upper body. It's very important. If you are sitting here with me, please, please, please join along. Unless, you know, you hurt too much and you can't. We totally understand that as well. But we're going to start. So I'm going to just rotate my head this way a little bit. I'm going to elongate this part of my neck, take my hand, and just push in my chin a little bit. I can use a small loom. See? Thank you, TK. Calm down with that silliness. Oh, it feels so nice. A black cat single sack project bag. Oh my gosh, Cassandra, get it. That sounds so good. You wore the plate on a handful of Addie's. Yes. I do. I've done the same thing. And then you can't read any of the numbers on it. So now we're going to go the other way and stretch. I really can't see chat right now, so I hope that's okay. You guys remember that this is the year of sharing, so make sure that you share your favorite things with other people. We're going to put our head to one side. Just kind of push down on your side forehead right there. Side head. You're going to stretch along here. And that includes sharing Boss Kitty live with other people, right? Like, tell them about us. Show them. Share that dad joke once we get it posted. That short for sure. We're going to go to the other side. Just push down on it. Because the wheel was being mean. Exactly. I wasn't talking about the wheel. I think you scared Darkster off, TK. So now you need to call your mother-in-law and tell her that you misunderstood and that yes, we can take a small loom. Okay, you made your boss do finger, fist, and forearm stretches today. Good for you, Michaela. Okay, so now we're going to extend our arm out. Hello. We're going to come across. We're going to take our other hand like so, and we're going to hold on for dear life. You can do this here if you want to. This works just fine too. I like to use my other hand and stretch. I'm just trying to grab stuff, basically. Catherine, it was so good to see you. Let me just quickly. Here you go. Have some confetti. Hopefully we'll see you on Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. Like I said, we're going to be working on that beginner's knitting tutorial that we've been doing. And then I think we're going to go into some crochet so that I can work on my my scrappy blanket. There we go. How is Zuzu? Zuzu had to go to the vet today and she was terrified. She's doing well. She's a little sleepy from her vet visit. Okay, so now I'm going to take my elbow. I'm going to put it on my table. I'm going to take my hand, my other hand. I'm going to press down on the inside palm of my hand, on my fingers. So my left hand is on the, my left elbow is on the table. You can do this way too, by the way. And I take my right hand and I hold onto my left fingers and I stretch. And that's going to stretch along here. My ball sack. I love that one, crocheted. You have a tote bag that says that got yelled at by a stranger on the bus. Oh my gosh, get over yourself, dude. Not you, the stranger. Oh, yeah, it feels so good. How much did baby Zuzu weigh? What a great question. Baby Zuzu weighed 5.8 pounds. Do you guys know what that means? This is very exciting. It means the litter robot will now recognize her when she's in it, and I don't have to worry that she's going to get killed. Emily, we can be Scrappy Blanket Twins. Okay. Kind of rotate your wrists a little bit. Yeah, it feels real good. Gracie has been acting like a little stinker lately. Like, I don't know if she's jealous or what. Okay, so now we're going to go the other way. Now you really do need to put your elbow on the table, flop your hand forward, take your other hand, and just press gently down on that hand. You'll feel this stretch along your wrist area. That's kind of where you're going to feel it the most. Tomorrow, just to check up, that's overdue, and she's going to be displeased. Seriously, catastrophe. Like, it's the end of the world for them. And it's so weird. The first time we took her to the vet, she was fine with it. I think it's just that she was younger, and, you know, they don't care at that age. Now she's older by a whole month. Now we're going to do the other hand. Just like this. Oh my gosh, that feels so good today. 5.8 pounds. Now I'm going to take my hand and I'm going to clasp it like so. So my thumb is linked with my thumb and then my four fingers are on the back. I'm going to come forward like so and just stretch the side of my wrist. The reason we're focusing so much on our wrists is because I type a lot all day long. I'm knitting or crocheting all day long. Like, my hands are constantly in use, so it's really important. And then we're going to do the same thing. So thumb is linked. This goes right here, like so. And you're stretching this section right here. Oh, we have to do the same thing. Yarn Pirate, we have to do the exact same thing with Con. They will not see him unless he's had his happy medication beforehand. And now you're going to pull back the other way. So you're just getting some air into those areas, stretching it out a little bit. This one I don't hold nearly as long, just because it's uncomfortable for me. When are the Doctor Who boxes releasing? Those will be this spring. That's going to be our spring box set. So go ahead and just rotate your wrists out. It should feel pretty good. We're going to go to our workspace, put our fingers out, and we're going to start to do our little finger exercises. I just like to do rotation, it's like circle rotations. And then I go the other way. You're just trying to get the, you know, get the joints moving, oil them up a little bit. I do this at my keyboard all the time. When I'm taking phone calls, I'll just sit there and I'm like, that's fantastic. Okay, yeah, I can definitely help you with that while I'm sitting here doing this. You need clipper class tonight, though. You truly trust your vet. It's the office we used growing up, and their staff is really great. We used to take Con and Hazel when she was still around, and we were we didn't have, you know, a ton of money. We used to take them to Banfield, and Banfield in Portland is not terrible. At least it wasn't. Banfield in Salem, oh my God, never again. And here's the thing about it. I don't blame the vets necessarily. It's just that it's kind of like a vetty go round, like sushi go round, but for vets. And so they get just exhausted and short and irritated, and then they don't focus on the animals. And we had a whole experience with Con, and we will never take them back. And that's it. We've done our stretches, you guys. And I think we have a surprise. Well, hi there, little stink bottom. How are you? Oh my goodness. Can you say hi to everybody? You're just going to walk over here? Okay, let's go to the workspace then. Nobody can see you, kitten. Let's just move you right there. This is Zuzu. She's very stubborn. She's unlike Gracie, where I can just, you know, push Gracie around and she'll go wherever I want her to. Zuzu doesn't do that. She is a whole 4.5 months old. Oh, Gracie's in here. Oh, is that you? And yeah, she went to the vet today. Oh my goodness, you're such a sweet girl, aren't you? Your oldest gets distracted by treats in front of her, so she lets me clip her nails. Yeah, they gave her some really stinky tuna fish stuff for to distract her while they gave her shots. Oh my goodness, are you okay, sweetheart? I'll turn this way so everybody can see your pretty face. She's very tired today, you guys. She never lets me snuggle her like this because I'm not her dad. She is very sleepy baby. There she is. Hi, beautiful. Look at those green eyes. Your brother has green eyes too. You can tell she's tired and out of it because she's not biting my fingers. So she is the third in our little litter right now. We need to make a Zuzu tier on Patreon. Are you ready to go? Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna give you over to Dad. Thank you for being such a good girl. Bye, Zuzu. I know, she's just so sweet right now. You can bring the other ones in too if you want to. I don't know if Gracie will leave, it's the problem. Okay, let's get back to our sweater, kiddos. You're now sticking to local vets long term. I think it's a great, yeah, that's the last place your cat went. That was contributed to her years-long delay to get back. Yeah, it's... like I said, I don't blame the vets, but they told us Con had cancer, and it was really awful. We had to take him to Corvallis, which is, for those of you who don't know, that's like a 45-minute drive. And when your cat's stressed out and sick, it's terrible. And TK had to do it like 2 or 3 times a week because we were trying to figure out what was wrong with him. Because Banfield was like, he's got cancer. You should just put him down. I'm like, I don't think he has cancer. And he didn't. He was just allergic to food, to a certain type of food. But we spent a ton of money at the school trying to figure out what it was, and they're like, yeah, he has an allergy. We don't know what it's to. It's some type of protein, but he has an allergy to it. So we found a food where he wasn't allergic and did that for a few years. And then every now and then we would get like a wet food and give it to him, and he would break out and have that issue. So eventually I was like, screw this. I took the food that we knew he could eat, and I took the food I knew he couldn't eat, and I just went down the list to see what was different. The only thing that was different was egg. So he's allergic to eggs. He's not allowed to have eggs. And for the past 1.5 years, 2 years now, 2 years, that's done the trick. We have not had a single issue. Thank you so much, Michaela. Your daughter is asking for a kitten, but you don't think you can handle another animal inside. You know what? That's wise too. If you don't think you can handle it, then respect that feeling. For sure. That's a boundary. It's a big step. I'm a pushy person. TK's like, do we really need another one? I'm like, yes, we need like 5 more. Do I have any holiday make plans? You mean for next year? Not necessarily. You know, as far as the business goes, we've always got stuff up our sleeves that we're planning for you guys for sure. We've got the box set that's coming out here in the spring. We've got some stuff in our that I'm not going to talk about yet. It's coming out in the fall. I mean, you know. She wants a snake. We don't have the room for the Kate. Yeah. So glad you didn't euthanize him for an egg allergy. Right? I would never have forgiven myself. Well, when we put Hazel down, even that, like, the vet, and this is where we go now, she flat out, she's like, it's either this or this, and either way, it's not, you know, good news. And one of them was treatable, but it was treatable in the sense where you had to do all these surgeries, and then eventually it was going to become an issue again. But I was still really stressed over it, and TK was. We're like, do we spend this money on this so that she's got at least a few more years left, or even the chance that this is what it is and it's not cancer in her throat? And the vet actually was the one who was, because I was stressed, and she's like, let me be frank with you. If this was my cat, my dog or my cat, as a veterinarian, I would put her down because neither option is great, and it's a quality of life. And I was like, you were the best vet ever. Thank you very much. Because yeah, that's all I needed. I just needed somebody who was a professional to tell me that I was doing the right thing. And I know they can't always do that, but it's such a hard thing to have to do, right? Man, what a downer show. Nobody's ever coming back here. Oh, do I have any holiday plans for February? For Valentine's Day, you say? Valentine's Day. Well, we don't really celebrate Valentine's Day. I mean, okay, this is how TK and I celebrate Valentine's Day. I find the most ridiculously offensive, and I don't mean offensive like in a, you know, socially way. I guess sometimes it is, but not like the way you're thinking, like buttholes kind of way. I don't know how else to explain it. I find ridiculous Valentines, and that's what I do. I send him a ridiculous Valentine each year. They're gross, or they're silly, or they're just stupid. Every single year, he gets a dumb Valentine from me. Yes, Virginia, thank you for becoming the newest member of. Oh my gosh. Hazel's Heroes. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That's huge. Hazel would appreciate that. Welcome to the Littermate crew. We're thrilled to have you with us. You guys, I think that puts us at 56 subscribers, or 56 patrons right now. So you guys are aware. We hit 50, and I did 50 Nifty United States. That VOD is on there, folks. So if you've just joined, go find that shit and watch me sing. It's a riot. However, we do have another goal. Our next stretch goal is when we hit 100 patrons, we're going to create an exclusive colorway just for patrons. You guys are going to create the colorway. You're going to tell me what you're going to vote on it. You're going to vote on what you want the theme to be for it. I mean, obviously, I'm going to have the final say on how the product will be created, but you guys get to design it pretty much. It's going to be your colorway. It's going to be the Littermate colorway, right? So yeah, that's our next goal, and it's not going to be for a limited time only. That will be available to you guys as patrons. You'll have a special little link to it, basically. So that's our next stretch goal. And our stretch goal for YouTube, because we have so many things going on, right? Is 1,000 subscribers. I don't know how close we are right now because I cannot see my subscriber count. But as soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers, TK is going to do a craft hole. That's right, kiddos. He's going to get in his chair. He's going to craft his shit up. So, you know, if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, you're wondering what my husband looks like. And trust me, he's pretty adorable. He has a fantastic voice. Hit the subscribe button, if not just for that. Mr. Pirate and I usually celebrate Valentine's Day by pretending we're not going to celebrate Valentine's Day and then going out for late tacos once the restaurants have emptied out. I love it. Last year for Valentine's, I gave my husband a heart-shaped subversive cross-stitch saying, please do not do cocaine in the bathroom. Oh my God, Emily, that is fantastic. You are my hero. The local vet for low income here put adult dog flea meds on my 5-week-old kitten. Crochet, did you please tell me that you took legal action on that? That is awful. You vote for going to Costco and buying cupcakes. You know, cupcakes are the only version of cake that I like, and I think it's because it's a small amount of cake.
Just cut a small piece of cake.
Nope, it's not the same thing. 98 to go. You guys were so close. We have 98 to go before we hit 1,000. Oh my God. What? What's one for 1,000? Oh, shite. You're not wrong. I gotta stop cursing. I forgot I can't do that so much, can I? Oh, damn. I can say damn all I want. Shite is fine. YouTube's decided I can't curse. Just can't curse as much as I usually do. So I'm trying to be careful about that. Anyway, you guys. This is another thing that happens at 1,000, and we can't do this before 1,000. So this is huge. You guys get your emotes back. So if you came from over from Twitch, all of our emotes, or the emotes we have in Discord, yeah, all of those emotes will be available on YouTube. So all of our Gracies are for members. We'll do memberships on YouTube, but they'll probably be like $1. Yeah, it's gonna be like minimum, depending on what YouTube takes. But yeah, you'll have the Gracie emotes, the Con emotes, the Hazel emotes. I'm sure we'll make some Zuzu ones. There's the goofy faces that I make. I think we have a TK one, don't we?
Yep.
So, like, we're going to bring all those things back. We're going to be able to bring that kind of interactive stuff back. You guys will be able to do your highlighted messages. I mean, it's just going to share the show. That is what I'm trying to tell you. Share yo shite. Share the show. No problem. You got your husband's candle that says, you make me feel dead inside. Shut up. I love it. You need to give us mods sort of zapper to help you keep track of your level 3 swears. Oh, I really should. You like cake, but not icing. You know what? Like, I love cake donuts, right? And I love just basic chocolate cake. I think it's really good. But yeah, I don't like a lot of icing. And I'm really picky about my cake. I love lavender cake with a little bit of lemon filling in it. But I'm really picky about it. It has to be like a certain moistness. It can't be too dry and it can't be too wet. But I love brownies. Oh my God, now I want brownies. Your birthday is 3 days after Valentine's. So, Ashley, one of my best friends, actually 2 of my best friends, Wisdom Queen's birthday is like right the day before Valentine's Day, I think. Maybe it's the day. No. I think hers is the day before. And then my other best friend, his birthday is the day after Valentine's. So they make a Valentine's Day sandwich. And they both hate Valentine's Day. It works out very well. You miss the emotes from Twitch most of all. Well, then we'll have them back. Can BK use whatever language on VODs, or is it an annoying YouTube? It's an annoying YouTube thing, Ashlyn. They just changed their policy. So, like, I can't have certain words in the title, which is fine. I don't mind that. That's why it says S!T in the title tonight. But I have to be careful with my curse words. You guys have a lot of you have no idea. Like, I have a little potty mouth, and on Twitch it got really bad. YouTube is a little more strict about that, and they've become even more strict. So I try not to drop as many F-bombs, and now I have to be careful with my shits and my other things. Although damn and hell, I guess, are okay. So I can just say those all the time. You have a small loom that I need to foster home. Sold! Darkstar, yes, please. How small is small? There are only 37 likes on this stream right now. Please consider gently tapping the thumbs up before you leave. Yes, please do. Because you guys are amazing, and we want to make this place so much bigger. I'm looking for a thing so I can tell you exactly what I mean by that.
Magic wand! Make my monster grow!
By monster, I mean the community, and by the community, I mean you. You guys have 2 minutes until our next round of Wheel of Goodies and Goof 'em Ups. Make sure you're a subscriber and make sure you have chatted it up with us. Chatted it up with us. Oh my God. I believe the minimum membership on YouTube is 99 cents. Yeah, Rashana, we figured we'd do like $1 or $2 is all, depending on what YouTube takes from that as well. That will also help a lot with trolls and things like that as well. So, and we'll probably have a few special things for members as well. Just, you know, for people who can't necessarily join the Patreon, but they're like, I can afford $1 or $2 a month, basically. Do tell loom facts. It's a 15-inch cricket with a floor stand. Yes. TK, unless you say no, I say yes. Because it has a floor stand and it's also on a table. I can do it on a table, right? Where's that clip from? That clip, I searched high and low for that clip. TK and I had to find it. Same thing with the Golden Girls clip, actually. And this one right here, TK found for me. And then we have these.
And just beat the devil out of them.
Oh my goodness, Bob.
And just beat the devil out of them.
I'm gonna say it twice.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
Happy accidents. Or in literary titles, like Mr. Lancer and Danny Phantom. Oh my goodness. The cricket is a rigid heddle loom. Cool. Yes. Oh, it's from Power Rangers. I see what you're asking me. Still really loud. I thought you meant where did I find it? No, it's from Power Rangers. So when we did our Toil and Trouble box set, it was a bunch of witches, and Rita Repulsa was one of the witches we did because I demand to. She's a space witch, and I will fight anybody who tells me she's not. And so we found that clip so that I could play it. I don't play it nearly often enough. And I hate to bake, so I haven't eaten cake in years. I didn't know you were a vegan, Crochet. So let me ask you, how... Is there anything in particular that you missed most being vegan? I've been intrigued, and I don't think I would mind being a vegetarian. But I don't know if I can give up dairy. Like, I love cheese. I love cheese more than I love my husband. And that's okay, because he loves cheese more than he loves me. Oh my gosh, Mittens, guess what? It's time for the Wheel of Goodies and Goof 'em Ups. Push the button. Oh. Yeah! Okay. Mittens is going to actually type this out for us. Are you guys ready? So let me get this to host full. Oh, well. It happens. So Mittens is left for his cigarette break. We're just going to go ahead and do this. Get a waffle sandwich for dinner. Oh my god, that sounds so good. Virginia Collins, congratulations! You are our final contestant on the Wheel of Goodies and Goof 'em Ups. Ooh, ah. I don't know why I made those noises. Hi, Wheel. Are you gonna be a dick again, or are you gonna be great? You're gonna be great. I feel it in my heart of hearts. Virginia, that you will be a winner tonight. Are you ready? I mean, you're already a winner in my book, so, you know, whatever. But still. Yeah, the veil is broken. Exactly. Mittens is gone for now. He has to recover from that. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff on here, Virginia. Some of it's good, some of it's bad. I'm gonna roll that wheel or spin that wheel for you. Yarn Tarot. Oh crud, they're over here. Give me 1 second. I can't reach them. TK put them in the shot, which means that I have to roll around like a big silly girl. Okay.
Congratulations, you're a winner!
So Virginia, we don't get to do this one very often anymore. This is how this works. I have these lovely tarot cards right here. We'll see you in just a little bit. We'll
Good
see you on
night
Wednesday.
and goodbye.
I'm going to sit here and shuffle these, Virginia, and you're going to think of something in your mind, whatever it is. You don't have to tell me what it is. It doesn't have to be specific. It can be very vague if you want it to. Just something that's been on your mind. It doesn't have to be serious. It can be about your projects. It can be about foods that you want to try. I don't know. Anything you want. If you know how you feel about this restaurant that somebody's asked you to go to, whatever it is. Or it can be serious, whatever you need it to be. I'm going to focus on you, Virginia, and at some point I will stop shuffling these cards and I will pull one and we will do a single card tarot for you. It has been a hot minute, hasn't it? You don't think you've seen this, Ashlyn? Oh my gosh, TK got me these cards when we were in Bend, Oregon. It is the Yarn Tarot. You should look them up. They're beautiful. I have tarot decks for all occasions. I have my personal deck. I have my deck for game because I play Divinator, and then I have my Yarn Tarot deck. It's the first time this year for Yarn Tarot. So Virginia, how special are you? Yeah. You can think about people, you can think about yourself, whatever it is. I think we're ready. I think you're probably ready too. So I'm going to break these like so. I'm going to pull this first card. And it is the Lovers. Fantastic. That is a major arcana card, and it is right side up. You know what's really interesting about this card? Everybody always thinks it means romance, and it can, but it's not necessarily the case, much like death isn't death necessarily. So we're not going to go into the description. It is, in its purest form, it is a conscious connection, and it represents conscious connections and meaningful relationships. They can be platonic, they can be romantic, whatever it is, it's just pure and good. The arrival of this card shows that you have a beautiful, soul-honoring connection with a loved one or something that you love. Let's see here. At its heart, this card is about choice. The choice about who you want to be in your lifetime, in whatever situation that you were thinking about, how you connect with others in that situation, and on what level. And it's about what you will and won't stand for. So it's telling you basically thumbs up that you are making good choices, that you should be proud of that person, you, and continuing to go down that road because it's leading to things that you truly love, or people that you truly love, whatever that is. And it's at least right now is the right path for you. So it's a great card to have. This is so cool looking too, because it's got all sorts of like fiber and texture in it. So there you guys go. We've had our first Yarn Tarot of 2023, and it was a major arcana. That's pretty powerful. Love for yarn, exactly, right? Like whatever it was. Okay, do you guys know what time it is? Because I mean, we have finished up with Wheel of Goodies and Goof 'em Ups. I'm still working on this sleeve for the rest of my life, I swear. But I think maybe I could be wrong, but oh, you know what? I'm a liar. Before we go into it, let's thank our patrons for supporting us over at our Patreon site. So these are the people who put the extra little bit in to help Boss Kitty grow. You all do. But as patrons, they have extra little things that they get. We've talked about it a little bit tonight. So 48-hour early access to different sets and grab bags. They get huge discounts on yarn a lot of the time. Top tier Hazel's Heroes gets a free shipping code. What was that? You updated it. And then, of course, you guys also get access to stuff like the Fleece to Finish project. And our patrons actually got to see that dad joke earlier today before everybody else did. So once again, thank you to all of you. You're absolutely amazing. We appreciate you. Everybody else appreciates you as well. And if you want to become a patron and join in on that fun, please feel free to head over to patreon.com/BossKitty. Okay, now.
Time to clean up! Yay!
Thank you, Katie Kitty. Here is show and tell for this evening, loves. So we're going to start with Crochet Mom. How my morning started. The throw that I just finished today. I listened to BK and frogged the sweater to make leg warmers. Oh my gosh, what a great way to start your morning. Oh, all the cuddles. This is the blanket that you frogged, yeah? Wait, this is the blanket you finished. This is the throw you finished. It's gorgeous. I love it. I love the little nibs in it. And then, oh, here they are. You listened to me and you frogged it and you're making leg warmers. They look amazing. Great choice. I'm a little jealous at how great they are and wonderful and beautiful. They're going to be showstoppers. I love that yarn so much. Pumpkin Pie Cat getting real close to finishing this mal. A few more increases rounds and then I've got the cuff. So Pumpkin is also making the you've been with your boyfriend almost a year after getting out of an emotionally abusive relationship. So that makes me feel like I've made the, oh my gosh, Virginia, I'm so glad to hear that. That's beautiful. Not the part where you were in an emotionally abusive relationship, but the part where you found the right person. You deserve that. Pumpkin is also making the Lay Poof. She's making it out of the Toil and Trouble box set. And it's beautiful, Pumpkin. I can't wait to see how it looks on you. I hope you're enjoying creating it. I hope that you're enjoying the yarn. Yeah, you've laid out the colors perfectly. It looks really great. Machibi, this was my Sunday project. New movie blanket. Was blessed to find this discounted Karen Spice cake yarn in Ginger Snap on is it Mercari? Now hubby and kids are trying to steal it from me. I hate when that happens. Oh, it's so beautiful and chunky. I love chunky blankets. They're just so cozy. And those colors are perfect. I love the subtle tones there. You can kind of see that stripe, but you really have to look for it. Pumpkin, so have I. It's been so much fun. Her sweater is really lovely. This is a gorgeous picture. You look wonderful. All snuggled up with your blanket. Ugh. So good. Rashana, my new earrings came today. A picture of myself and my husband, finally Sherry sleeping on the couch. Okay, so let's start with your earrings because they're gorgeous. I tried really hard once to stretch my ears out, but I can't even keep regular piercings in my ears. They just don't stay. So I'm a little jealous, but these are super cute. I particularly like the pentacles up here with the little moon crescents on each side of them. Although I'm also really, really digging the amethyst hearts and skulls too. Oh, these are great. Here is you and your husband. I love you're wearing your overalls. It looks so good. You guys are adorable together, by the way. And then here is Sherry sleeping on the couch. Oh my God. Your puppy dog sleeps the way that Con sleeps. Just like a little potato rolled up. I know they're so good, right, Eska? Yarn Pirate. Blocked the Sea Spell shawl today. Incredible design by Cerulean Orchid. I cannot recommend Cerulean Orchid's crochet patterns enough. They're so good, you guys. Then you added a third bird to your embroidery project and you're modding one-handed again. Oh, this is why you have so many typos. We'll look at that in a second. So gorgeous. And it looks so thick. Like, it just looks really solid. I love it. And it's one of those types of shawls that you can wear like a shawl, but you can also wear it kind of like a kerchief, right? Like, you know, like a kind of a scarf type deal. So I think that's really neat. Here's your embroidery. Seriously, Yarn Pirate, you are making me want to do embroidery so bad. Not just cross stitch, but like full on embroidery. This is so beautiful. I am fascinated by the leaves because they're all different. Those vines, like, there's so many different colors in there without being a ton of different colors, right? It's mesmerizing. And you're such a natural at it. And this is why you're modding one-handed. Look at that little stinker. This is what Gracie's doing right now. Like, this demand for all the attention and just being really pushy about it and throwing a fit when she doesn't get it and then going and pouting. I feel like I really do have a 2-year-old in my house. Knit and Craft. Pokemon Yellow Socks from the 2022 Geek Along done and BK Tales from St. Olaf and Mithril. Oh, that's wonderful. Ladder back jacquard technique looking like spiderwebs on a new sock you're designing. Ooh, I can't wait to look at that. These are so cute. And I know this is already blocked. Knit and Craft, she posted these in her Discord, and you should go in there and read it if you haven't, because she made a really fascinating point that she knit half of this while she was stressed out, and then she knit the other half when she wasn't stressed out, I believe. And the gauge, her tension changed drastically. It blocked out, so it looks great. But if you're ever having tension problems, really think on those things. She's absolutely right. The mood you're in when you're knitting will change what your knitting or your crochet looks like. I mean, it comes down to so many things. It's the needles you use, it's your mood, it's the yarn, it's the pattern. Sometimes it's the weather, quite frankly. Like, there's a lot of things that go into it. So don't be hard on yourself. These are gorgeous. And then this is the one you're designing. I love it. It does look like a spider web on the inside. That's so cool. Oh, this is so beautiful. And the colors are just so striking. I love that contrast. Goth Emo Raver. Just got my furls hooks, and this is my finished Fancy Bones vest. It's way too long, so I can use the pockets. So I can't use the pockets, but I love it. These are so beautiful. Okay, so see, yeah. I want to get some of their resin ones and see if those work better for me. One of the streamlines. But I read a thing today in one of the groups I'm in that they were talking about the different types of crochet hooks. And there's an inline crochet hook where the body hits the hook, and then there's the ones that are rounded, and that's what I use, is the rounded one. And then there's one that's not in line, that's like divots down. So I think that that's the thing about furls that doesn't work for me, is that the hook piece is an inline one, and I'm not used to that. So I'm still willing to try one of their resins though, because they're so beautiful and I love the way they feel in my hand. Oh my gosh. Okay, it is really long, but I think it's fabulous long. Like, it's just it's like a cloak. It's like this epic cloak of just fabulousness that nobody can deny how amazing you are in this thing. It's so cool looking. I love that the skull takes up like your whole entire backside. It's just, it is a statement piece, to say the least. And I think that doing it sleeveless was a really, really smart move. I think that with sleeves it would be too much, and you get to flare it up with your own sleeves in this case. Are they all Zodiac ones? That's a great question. I don't know, because I don't know what the different Zodiacs are. It looks like it though. I mean, maybe not. I'm sure she can tell us. Very cloak. That's why you love it. AJ Crochet Goddess. Hi, Boss Kitty. This is a Valentine's Day candy cane shoulder bag that goes with a crochet cotton candy pink crochet bucket hat. Hope y'all like it. I love it. Oh, it even has a little heart on it. That's great. What I particularly like about your candy cane stripes, they're not just red and white. There's a little bit of pink in there, and that pink is really subtle. So it kind of gives the red some shading, actually, which is a really neat effect. It's beautiful. And the hat is absolutely adorable. Like, it's just great. I love the brim on it. I like that it kind of has a little bit of a peak up at the top, so it's not flat. Yeah, this is really great. Good job, AJ. All Zodiacs. The ultimate house coat for sure. Oh, here's another picture of it. Fantastic. Yeah, your rim is so cool. Like, I do hats with rims, and my rims always look wonky. Yours is nice and perfect and even. Eska, after a misstart, finally got to the cats in the Christmas... Wait. After a misstart, finally got to the cats in the Christmas cardigan. The red yarn makes them a bit more demonic than I intended. Oh, there they are. That's right. You're making the cat's cardigan. I see it now. They do look a little demonic. I kind of dig it, though. It's really neat. And then you have like the hard candy Christmas colorway in the background that's like all just going nuts. So it works out really well. I got my hair braided a week and a half ago. I had to pull it out today, and my hair reminded me of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. It looks fantastic. Oh my gosh. JK, these are great. I love all the different colors. So did they use synthetic hair, or is it like, because I know sometimes people will actually use like for dreads and stuff, you can actually use wool as an example. So I'm curious to know what they use. These are really beautiful though. That's what it looks like. You do look like magenta. You're not wrong. It's pretty fantastic, actually. I love it. I think that this should be your new look. I think that you should like make it really like just take it and get rid of the part for a second and just make it huge. That's what I did on New Year's Eve. And like just stick a headband in something and just poof it out. Actually, you could totally rock this look. I'm not lying. Loon, you've been wanting to do this for a while and draw me. I hope you like it. The camera does not do it justice. I hope you'll have a wonderful night. Oh my gosh, Loon, I love it. Thank you so much. I don't think anybody's ever drawn me before. We've had somebody draw our logo before, but this is wonderful. Oh my goodness. My favorite part about this is that you've given me luscious lips. I've always been very, very self-conscious with my lips, so thank you for that. Okay, you guys, what a great show and tell. Seriously, a great way to start off our Mondays. Do you know why we do a Monday show? Personally, at least, I do a Monday show because Mondays suck. They like suck big time. And this makes Mondays great. Like, I look forward to Mondays because I get to hang out with you guys. So real quickly, we will be back on Wednesday. We're going to do a knit tutorial. We're going to finish up our knit tutorial. We're talking about purls and dropped stitches. And then I think we're going to work on my scrappy blanket. And then dad jokes should be available by then. Remember to share the show, guys. Remember to hit that like button, please. It just takes you a second. And then this Saturday at 11 a.m. Pacific time, if you're a patron, we have Patreon exclusive content. We're doing the Fleece to Finish project where we are spinning up the Shetland fiber. So just keep that in mind as well. That dad joke that we had that we showed off today, we're going to make that into a short. So that'll be available for everybody to share and love and whatever you want to do with it. I adore you guys. I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday. If your Tuesday sucks, well, your Wednesday will be great because you'll be here with me at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, as always. So have a wonderful few days. Can't wait to see you again. And as always, my loves, happy crafting. Good night.
Yeah!